I never believed in the paranormal. I always made fun of people who tried to convince me otherwise with their scary stories or far-fetched theories. For a long time, I felt the only thing paranormal in my life was how my cereal always seemed to get soggy in the morning before I can finish it. That was until one Saturday night, when I was sitting at home alone, as I often do, casually browsing the internet or texting friends. I waited for another slow night to come to an end. It was then that I caught a glimpse of something scuttling across the floor. I freaked out a little, as I assumed it was a spider or something. I always hated bugs. I watched as the thing slipped into one of my discarded shoes. I slowly got up and picked up the shoe, ready to jump back in the moment's notice as I shook the shoe, expecting the tiny intruder to fall to the ground and startle me. Yet, as I shook the shoe further, nothing happened. I became confused and peered into the shoe. As I did so, I let out a scream and tossed the thing across the room, as I swear I saw an eye blinking at me from the dark crevices of the shoe, glimmering in what little light there was. I stood in place for a good few minutes, trying to calm myself as I cautiously approached the shoe and nudged it with my foot. I once again picked up the shoe and looked inside, beginning to doubt my own sanity. Once again, I froze in terror as the eye blinked at me from inside the shoe. I quickly tossed the shoe into the cupboard and shut the door, going as far as making a little barricade with the small objects that littered my room. I vacated the room and did not return until my parents came home. They both seemed worried about me, but dismissed my stories as ridiculous. Going into my room, they made quick work of the little barricade and searched the cupboard for my shoe. There's no shoe in here. What? That was impossible. I left the shoe right there. It couldn't have just vanished. I picked up and searched the cupboard myself, finding nothing. It must have been a bad dream. Come on, dear. No, it wasn't a dream. It couldn't have been. Was I going crazy? It didn't make any sense. The following day, I searched my room for the shoe. To this day, I still haven't found it, and resigned myself to buying a new pair of shoes. My parents, no doubt, thinking I'm completely insane. Still, late at night, when I'm all alone, I can't shake the feeling of being watched.